And then somewhere along the way, you broke your ankle.
Yeah, so in Nigeria, we had a place called Benin City, and we're getting in, and we had just construction and everything, and so we stop and we say, let's fuel. We had seen some hotels. It's like you don't plan, you don't even sure. We had learned that don't stay in the city, just stay on the outskirts, and if you can, stay on where you're exiting. So, for lack of a better word, example, come Lolongo, because you're exiting. So you've come, let's say, from Nakuru side, go around the city and stay in Mlolongo, so that tomorrow when you wake up, you're heading to Namanga. So you're not, because when you're in the city, it's chaotic. Yes. It can be chaotic. It's difficult to find. But this time we said, let's stay as we are entering. And so it's evening, we stop, we fuel. And then there were some hotels. We had just passed some hotels. And so we decided to do a U-turn. It's a proper highway. It's in really bad shape. And as we turned, so we do the U-turn and we are now going back. One of my colleagues was pointing at a hotel. So I glanced at what she was pointing at. And then when I looked in front, I saw a truck. So he's driving against traffic. Oh. So I see this truck right in front of me. And I honestly, I didn't see it coming. So we've just entered. And so when you're entering a road, you look where the vehicle should be coming from, not where. So I didn't see it. And so I'm seeing this green truck. I literally could see the white part of the driver's eyes. So I tried to swerve off the road. Thank God for reflexes. And bike hits the pavement and sandy soil and gets stuck, and I get tossed over and I land in the median. And the truck doesn't stop. It just flies through. So, of course, you're in a bit of shock and wake up, and all these guys, some locals, and then some of the guys now who are behind, Nick was ahead, have come back, and everybody is now in a panic. And so I wake up, adrenaline is pumping, and I'm kind of a bit not sure. I look, I see my bike there, and then I try and I get up, and I couldn't move my leg. And I just could not move. It was just too painful. So my left leg, I just not been able to move. So very quickly, they put me on a boda. We go to the hotel, which was literally there. I sit at the gate. They sell ice. So give me and we remove the shoe, and I am in such pain. We put some ice on it, and I'm thinking, is it broken? But I've broken my leg before, so it doesn't feel like
3 places.
Yes, it's not feeling like, but the pain is there. Then the guy who brought me tells me there's another mama, traditional healer. I can take you, she will do.
This is in Nigeria.
This is in Benin City. Let me tell you first. And I say, I'm just thinking it's sprained. I nearly killed somebody's grandmother. I've never felt pain like that.
What was she doing?
She poured some herbs, some mafuta, told me lie on a mat outside there. Nigeria movie, the way they sit outside Ushago. Yes. She fingered my leg. I told her I'm going to kill her. Because I was going to kick her with the other leg.
So guys are holding you down.
And by the way, I've gone with some Boda guy who I've never met. So I said no. I leave that story and I go back to my hotel. I asked them, can I have 5 towels and a bucket of ice? I elevate my leg. I tie it with, first I put my bandana, and then put so I don't get a ice ban. I elevate my leg. And now I chill, so kind of feel I'm a bit better. Gin is helping.
Gin always helps.
Yeah. And I try and go and take a shower because you're hot, you're sweaty. And I fall in the bathroom. I can't deal with all the other guys because I can't put any weight on it. And they decide tomorrow, let's just rest, give you a chance to heal. Next day, I literally spend the time in my room. It's swelling, and
Did it occur to you to do what normal people do, which is to go to a hospital? That's what the average
The
person...
thought of going to a hospital in that place was just revolting to me. So they said, let's give him another day. But now we decided to move hotels to the other side of town. And
who's riding your bike now? Because you can't ride your bike.
So it was not far, so they had brought it. So when we decided to go to the other, I took a taxi, and Nick rode his bike, then came back in the taxi and rode my bike. And then when we realized that this thing, I can't ride. So with the local biker network, they found us a biker to ride my bike to Lagos. And the guys in Lagos, I couldn't buy a ticket because, I don't know, cards, just... things we take for granted in Kenya. I can't buy a ticket with my card. So they bought me a ticket from Lagos and then sent it to me, went to the airport in Benin City, and I flew to Lagos. And somebody rode my bike. So I get to Lagos. I should have gone to hospital, but I didn't. And I continue nursing it with ice. So in Lagos, we stayed day 1. I tried to wear my shoe day 2, but day 2 we went round, we meet the Lagos bikers. Day 3, so now we've never had the only place we had such rest was in Cape Town.
So you took an enforced holiday.
Yes. Day 4 nikavaa kiatu. It entered. And I went to the bar where the other guys are.
Are you walking on a stick by this time?
Stick. Tunatembea. Mwanaume ni kujikaza.
Oh my God.
Okay, so the shoe fits. Tomorrow we are riding. Sawa, done.
What are you, Cinderella here?
So next day, wake up and we get out. I can sit on the bike. I get out of I can't change gears. I can't. That movement's not there. I don't have it. So for the first almost 80 kilometers, I was clicking with the back heel which is hard. I was clicking the gears, kicking them up.
Yes.
Kicking down I can, but to go up the gears, I just didn't have that movement. So we stopped somewhere, and I rigged a string from the gears and to my tank back, and I would just pull it, and I rode from just outside Lagos into
Lagos City with all the hospitals. You've left with your string on the water. So
yes.
okay.
And what's the next country that?
Was it Togo?
No, the one before Togo is
Benin.
Benin.
Yeah.
Into Benin with the Benin bikers, we didn't stop. We threw into Togo into Ghana. Okay, Ghana, we have a few days, no hospital.
Oh my God.
Ghana into Liberia.
Your foot is still, it
fits in as long as I only wear the shoe once in the morning and remove it once in the evening. Into Sierra Leone, into Guinea. And then...
and you're popping pills by this time.
Oh yeah. When we met the Nigerian bikers, the guy told me I had bought normal painkillers. So boss, I catch you. He gave me a spray. He went to his car, he gave me a spray, and he gave me some pills that are for, what are they for? Gout. Those things worked magic. Kuna uchungu.
I know them.
They were very good.
The Voltaren, I know them. They're extremely high.
Yeah, but they're not drowsy.
High pain, yes.
So, but then at one point I had to say, I have to get rid of these things because, anyway. So that's how I survived. And
so you managed to bike all the way to? Did you get to Senegal?
Yeah, with a string. And in fact, in Guinea, we had such breakdowns on Havana's bike. And so finally, we got it to Senegal. And I actually, through to Senegal all the way to Dakar, I was actually carrying Havana on my bike. It's craziness because I am not 100% confident that if for any reason, let's say we hit a rough road, I can hold the weight of the bike and both of us. But as I said, God is gracious. We serve a living God. We got to Dakar with my string. I removed my string, I think 2 weeks ago from the bike. I'm keeping it as a souvenir. And the day I landed we were opening our office. And the next day I went to hospital and the guy turns my foot like this. Some nice Muzungu doctor at Aga Khan, he says, but your ankle's broken. Go to X-ray. I tell him, but boss, I mean X-ray today. He says, no. Okay, do this. It was a Friday. Go over the weekend, because maybe weekend, Sunday, I go, I get my, tells me first, get an X-ray, but I'm immediately putting you in a boot. And yes, I had a broken ankle. But it had started healing. So that funny boot they give you, my riding boots, worked like...
It helped to set the ankle.
Yes. So the next 6 weeks, I was wearing an air boot. But the previous 6 weeks, I'd been wearing my boots.
I love how you're smiling. The hope is there's no lesson. What are the lessons learned here apart from no strings attached? Because that should be the title of your motorbike book.
I have no idea what lesson I learned. I don't know. If I was to do it again. But think about it. I've got to Nigeria. Then you're telling me to pack and fly back? I can see the finish. I mean, it's not there. It's still a distance.
But you're in West Africa.
I've come this far.
I get it.
No.
It's like the people who climb mountains or those who hike. You can see the summit.
Yes.
You're feeling sick as a dog, but
yes,
there is the
my
summit.
first Mount Kenya, I was up there in full altitude sickness, but I got there and then let's run down. There's no way. Every time I thought I'd come back, I literally felt ill. And I really thank my colleagues that they gave me that grace to have that few days and to be able, I mean, it's almost a week to just be able to let the swelling come down. I completely downplayed the pain.
Mwanaume ni effort, eh?
Yeah, but the thought of going back was not, no, it was not happening.